Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm Anime Night 1992. Hope you are well. Apparently, Crystal Dynamics continues to prove what a big of a liar they are. And also, thank you, the bounty in the comments, for this article. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered hit with post-release censorship as new update removes Lara Croft pinups from Tomb Raider 3: The Lost Artifact. I don't know if that's an intentional misspelling or if it's really said like that. Oh, I guess that is the name of it. Okay, I stand corrected. In the latest instance of a video game developer censoring a release post-launch, a recent update to Aspyr and Crystal Dynamics' recent Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remasters removed a pair of risque pinups featuring series protagonist Lara Croft from the third game's expansion pack, Tomb Raider 3: The Lost Artifact. Yeah, like they said, oh, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it as is. We're gonna leave everything as it should be. Oh, we hate sexy women. We hate risque women. Yeah, a load of crap. The two pinups in question, both of which are based on promotional renders made for Tomb Raider 3 proper, can be found hung above Lara's scuba gear locker at the start of the game's fourth level, sleeping with the fishes. In the first, the Bumbuck's heroine can be seen wearing her default outfit leaning against a red velvet background. Kicking the spice factor up to just a notch, the second pinup depicts a fully nude Lara wrapped seductively in a bedsheet, her body illuminated only by a pair of candles. In the initial release of Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, these pinups could be found on full display in both the Lost Artifact's original and remastered graphics settings. Their appearance in the formerly admittedly hard to make out thanks to their being composed entirely of pixels, and the latter presented them in their original high-definition resolution. However, as first reported by users on the Reddit Tomb Raider, following the release of the collection's title update 2.0 on April 11th, the pinups, while still present when playing with the game's original graphics, have now been completely removed from the remastered version of The Lost Artifact. That's the original right there. That's the original pinups right there in the PS1 graphics at the time. In adding insult to injury, not only were the pinups subject to post-release censorship, but the update's patch notes failed and as of writing continued to fail to make any mention of their removal, thus effectively leaving players to be blindsided by the change. It's a bullshit censorship. That's what it is. Oh, well, because they lied. They full out lied to us. Because they got so offended over, oh, we're offended by the depictions of the time, but there's nothing we can do. That's a huge fucking lie, and this proves it right here, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Notably, despite Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remaster including a boot-up disclaimer that promises players that the games therein would be presented in their original form unaltered, this is not the first instance of censorship found within the collection, and interestingly, both are related to pixelated titillation. See, this stupid thing. Why we need and there was a thing that took this down. I forget the name of the mod thing that got fed up with it and put it back up, but yeah, they were stupid in of itself. As seen in the first Tomb Raider game, series antagonist Pierre DuPont sports a bomber jacket featuring pinup style graphic emblazoned on its back. In the original 1996 release of the game, the graphic in question appears more as an Easter egg than anything else due to the fact that it's only viewable during those rare moments during his boss fights where the player is able to get behind him. Features a completely nude blonde-haired woman sitting underneath the text Lady Luck as in its abbreviation LL. This is the pinup in question. However, in the remaster collection, Lady Luck is instead seen wearing a red bikini. Further, the two L's which previously adorned the coat have been replaced by the Greek symbol for phi tau. It's unknown where this is a reference to the binary star. Oh God, binary star phi tau. Oh God, I can't even say it. Or Pierre's college fraternity itself, also colored red. Fraternity, sorry. There we go. Or gee, I can't even spell. Sorry, guys. As of writing, neither of the game's co-developers, Aspyr Media and Crystal Dynamics, have offered any public comment on their decision to censor the pinups. Oh, we know how this happened. Crystal Dynamics gets butthurt because they're forced to go along with this, but suddenly they get a moment where they break Aspyr Media's arm and slipping in that patch note and a bit of censorship. They went in and censored everything and forced it. Like, look, this patch doesn't go through unless you censor this, this, and this. Complete and utter bullshit in all regards. Crystal Dynamics, you continue to prove why everybody hates you. Aspyr Media, I am sad you went along with this. You could have stood up to them and be like, no, we're not going to censor this. We promised the gamers we're going to keep everything as is. Ridiculous. This is another form of censorship because they hate hot women. What do you think about this? Comment below. I'm Animate Night 1992, and Crystal Dynamics, fuck you.